What's up, everybody? My name is Jason, and welcome to $500,000 plus business loans and bad credit is okay. Please do me a huge favor and give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to our channel and go find us over at trysmallbiz.com. That's trysmallbiz.com, where you can advertise your company today. And for just $1, you can hire this Psycho Bunny right here, and I'll promote you to more than 125,000 people on social media every single year. That's trysmallbiz.com. Get started today. By the way, we have just about 100 left. In terms of the premium memberships, we could get them gone. We could sell them out by this time next month. So log on, hit the red upgrade to premium button, and get in the game. Thank you very much. I believe we just had our best week in almost 4 months. Your investment with us, which I hope will last at least 3 years, is going to pay off big time. And speaking of paying off, listen to this. This comes from Joe, who owns Atlantic ATM, which, by the way, is our number 7 out of top 10 keywords in terms of search engine optimization traffic. Joe says, and I quote, "Hey Jason, Joe from Atlantic ATM here. This was on YouTube last night. Just wanted to say thank you for the mention in today's video. I'm going to put those 10 premium members, by the way, in the top comment once again. Greatly appreciated." Joe goes on to say, "For those of you who haven't pulled the trigger and become a premium member yet, I would highly recommend and encourage you to do so now. Listen to this. Jason's referrals have brought in more than 20 times the dues to my business. Thanks, Jason." Think about that. 20x. We have 16x'd our money since March on Twitter at TrySmallBiz in the stock market. That is a fact. Over 50 winners. And even though I'm hanging on to 2 or 3 losers right now, it looks like AVCT for the 9th time in again at 21 cents is about to go on a potential takeover, or just, I don't know, it wants to run because the chart's telling me it does. But Joe 20x'd his dues? What if you doubled your business? What if you tripled your business? I mean, I'm telling you guys right now, we are going to bring thousands of small business owners together as one. The goal is to get to 25,000 by the end of 2025 in one location. And you can send them all a note right now, 2 sentences, right? "Hi, my name is so-and-so, and I do such and such. If you'd ever like a fill in the blank, please let me know. Hi, my name is Bob. I specialize in small business accounting here in Manhattan. If you'd ever like a second opinion on your taxes, please let me know." Bob sends that to 3,189 people as we speak. He's probably going to get a handful of clients. Small business accountants can get at least $1,000, I know from experience, per client. So let's say he makes $3,000. He pays me 1/10 of that. I'm telling you guys right now, get a premium membership and you're going to be glad you did. All right, pinned once again. I forgot the coffee. Pull up a chair, relax, let your hair down. Get your favorite adult beverage, put it on ice if that's your thing. By the way, speaking of ice, Ron, I won't say his last name, and his beautiful wife called me, or I called them from the car today. This is the most incredible thing about 8662 Small Biz. 8662 Small Biz. Also had a fantastic conversation with my dear friend Penny, who I believe lives in Virginia. There's so many amazing people. I look forward to helping you guys make money, to live your best life. And as Ron said, he's going to be, and I may as well throw his wife, maybe she's a glass of wine kind of girl. He's a whiskey on a big rock when we have the party in Vegas or the cruise out of Miami in the next 2 years. It's absolutely going to happen. The question is, are you going to be there as a premium member? All right, pinned again, top comment. In addition to Joe, who's 20x'd his business at Atlantic ATM. So if you need an ATM for your store, for your mall, for your place of business, Joe, Atlantic ATM is your man. So, as I said yesterday, and I wanted to do this again because it looks like we've had 2 or 3 dozen applications filled out today. We need to have 20 or 30, 40 or 50 by this time tomorrow night. Folks, if you've had trouble getting an idle loan over the course of the last year to 18 months, there's billions of dollars out there. I use the number $500,000 in the headline because that's typically the loan that people are going after. Some go bigger, some go a lot smaller. I have seen loans get funded with my own 2 eyes with credit scores as low as 510. There was a guy that's got one in process now with a 560 or 570 score. The ones that get funded have cash flow. They have green in their account. They can tell a story. That also helps too. Pretty much the only ones that are not getting funded with the spread a mile wide, meaning the lenders are making an absolute fortune, are the ones that are always bouncing checks. If you're always in the red, if you have absolutely no growth whatsoever, you're knocking on heaven's door. As bad as I feel for you, I'm sorry to tell you the truth. It's going to be very difficult to get large sums of money. And that's why some of you are still pushing and poking and prodding, as I am on Twitter. Make sure you follow me at Try Small Biz. It's not just about stock picks. I hammered the SBA and Congress again today about deferring the loan payments. I think it's political suicide for the Democrats to force voters into the booth knowing I got to pay my loan back. I haven't even gotten back on my feet, as I would say half of small business owners in this country. And now you're going to make me pay back the loan? Chuck, are you listening? I called your ass again today. Do not allow people to go into the booth in November. You're going to be handing that gavel over to Darth Vader. We made fun of him yesterday, right? His lack of sex life with his wife, who's very, very attractive, right? Who wants to roll around? All right, family show. I hear you, Mom. Mitch McConnell, if you're new, welcome. We don't edit around here. We speak straight from the heart. He's a man with no soul. It's like tumbleweed through the desert. You ever see Mitch in front of the camera? It's like an old turtle. He has no soul. Kevin Milquetoast McCarthy. Give me somebody from the Republicans that can scratch some eyeballs out, like Nancy Pelosi or the Squad. We need some fighters on the GOP/independent side of the aisle. So far, I see very, very few. And by the way, even though I have crucified Joe Biden, and I think he's without question the most ineffective president of my entire life, all you got to do is watch that 60 Minutes. And by the way, have you heard the news that the actual interview itself was 4 hours long? Supposedly there are dozens of outtakes, and people noticed due to the lighting that, like, he was trying to answer one question. I think it was related to China. The lighting was, let's say, medium. And then all of a sudden, when he finally responds, it's bright, right? It's light, and vice versa. Sit down and watch it. You'll notice that the lighting goes from bright to dark to bright to dark. It's like they had to do outtakes just to get it somewhat presentable, because Weekend at Bernie's has no idea what the hell he's doing, which brings me to my final point of the day, actually. Big Fed meeting tomorrow. If I had to place my bets, as I did this afternoon, going all in, I'm 100% all in. You can follow me on Twitter, Shopify, DraftKings, Peloton, ARK, ARKK, a handful of smaller stocks, including a couple of losers like Dave that I'm currently in, and RevB, which is looking awful. But hey, we're going to need a tax loss when you're up 1,600 or thereabouts %, because yes, I think Alan, Victor, Charlie, Tom, which I own again for the 9th time. Can you believe it? I've bought and sold AVCT 9 times in the last month for over 165%. I'm back in very large at 21 cents. I'm playing it this time for the push through a quarter. It got to 24.45. It's had trouble getting through a quarter. The next time, if it does go through a quarter on volume, it's going to go. And I'll let it go as far as I can stand it before pulling the trigger. So until next time, listen to me carefully. Get a premium membership. It's $1 a day. Check out the premium members below. There's $500 to as much as $2 million or more available. If you have cash flow, if you're in the green, you can tell a story. You could have been knocked on your ass. You could have been totally gutted. But if you've gotten back in the game just in the last 3 or 4 months alone, you can get a loan. And I'm telling you, what a lot of them will do is they'll give you a starter loan. They'll say, I'll tell you what, we'll give this guy $300,000. And if he continues to show improvement in cash flow and make his payments on time, we'll give him another $300,000 or another $500,000 or another $600,000. Don't give up on yourself, because I will never give up on you. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, follow me on Twitter, Try Small Biz, get a premium membership, and always remember that I absolutely love you. Loves you? I love that. I love you, and thanks so much for watching.